Hi, in this question, we are going to interrogate one of the polynomial function by the use of a synthetic division. So we are going to solve a polynomial equation by interrogating how we can use a synthetic division method. All right. So the question says, use synthetic division to solve or to show that x plus y is a factor of x raised to 7 plus y raised to 7. So we want to use synthetic division to show that this is a factor of this. Okay, so the thing that we need to know under long division, especially with the part of factors, is that if this is a factor, then remember a factor is n number or n expression that can go into n given number without leaving any remainder. So if this is a factor, then the remainder of this must be a 0. Okay, so as you can see, this is written more like an expression. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to write this into a function form, okay? And then when writing this into a function form, we need to identify our variable. So in this case, I'm going to pick x as my variable. So if I pick x as my variable, then we are simply saying that our function will be f of x is equal to x raised to 7 plus y raised to 7. So since x is our variable, then this y raised to 7 is just a constant. By a constant, I mean this is just a number, then this is a variable. All right. So after doing this, as you can see, we have got x raised to 7 and then a constant. So I'm going to write this in the descending power of x. By descending power of x, I mean I'm going to write this into this form. F of x is equal to x raised to 7 plus 0x raised to 6 plus 0x raised to 5 plus 0x raised to 4 plus 0x raised to 3 plus 0x raised to 2 plus 0x plus our constant x raised to 7. So this is our constant x raised to 7. All right. So this expression, it is the same as this, because here these are just zeros, of which when you can simplify this to take you back to the first function. Right. So now after writing this in this form, we now need to use synthetic division. Remember, x plus y is a factor. So meaning that at this juncture, I'm going to say let x plus y equal to 0. If we make x the subject, then we are saying x is equal to negative y. So this is our factor. Okay. So for us to use synthetic division, we are going to say we have this. So we are now using synthetic division here. Okay, so for us to use synthetic division, on top here we need to write the coefficient of our function, So the coefficient here, the coefficient of x raised to 7 is 1. The coefficient here we have got 0. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our constant y raised to 7. Then our factor here is negative y, like this. Okay, so here we write our factor, here we write our coefficient. Okay, so now to start simplifying, we always need to write a 0 here as we are adding. So we are going to say 1 plus 0, it is 1. 1 times negative y, it's negative y, and then 0 minus y is negative 0. Hope you have seen what we are doing. So from the column form, we'll be adding. After adding, we need to multiply with this factor for us to have the next number here. Okay, so after we have added here 0 plus negative y, the answer is negative y. Negative y times negative y, the answer is what? Y squared. So 0 plus y squared, it is y squared. Y squared times negative y, it's negative y raised to 3. So 0 plus negative y raised to 3, it's negative y raised to 3. Negative y raised to 3 times negative y, it is positive y raised to 4. Okay, then 0 plus y raised to 4, it's y raised to 4. Y raised to 4 times negative y, it's negative y raised to 5. Then 0 plus negative y raised to 5 is negative y raised to 5. Negative y raised to 5 times negative y is what? is y raised to 6. Then 0 plus y raised to 6, it's y raised to 6. Y raised to 6 times negative y, it's negative y raised to 7. Then y raised to 7 minus y raised to 7, it's 0. Okay, so with synthetic division, how can you know that this number that you are having is indeed a factor? Okay, so the only way for you to know that this is a factor is the last digit that we are having here. So if this is a 0, then this is indeed a factor. Remember, the last digits indicate the remainder. So the last digits is the remainder. So meaning that if the answer was 5 negative numbers apart from 0, then this is not our factor. Now, since our remainder is 0, then we can say therefore x plus y is a factor. X plus y is a factor. So why is x plus y a factor? So x plus y is a factor because it gives us a remainder of 0 after dividing with the use of what? Synthetic division. So therefore x plus y is a factor. Hence, so we're going to conclude by saying hence shown. Since our question is saying show that x plus y is a factor of x raised to 7 plus y raised to 7. Therefore, x plus y is a factor, hence shown. So this is our answer. Thank you for watching this video.